bringing in Jonah Kagen here into the Volume.com studio. Jonah Kagen doing the Row 1 stage tonight out at Cannery Hall. Doors at 6, show starts at 7 with Vincent Lima kicking things off. Welcome back to Lightning 100. How you doing, Jonah?
Thank you, man. I'm feeling great.
Right
Love
on.
being here.
Well, and you know, we got a beautiful day here. You feeling good about the show tonight?
Oh, I feel great. It's kind of bittersweet because it's the end of the tour and I've been having so much fun, but it's going to be a great one to end on, and I'm excited to play the venue.
It is going to be a great one. I think I saw you post on your Instagram there's only a handful of tickets left for tonight. So
That is correct. Yes, I would love to see y'all there if you can make it.
If you're thinking about going, you might want to go ahead and snatch up those tickets. JonahKagen.com is where you can do it. We've got him live here at Lightning 100, and he's going to play a couple songs for us. We've played the roads a whole lot, man. It was kind of fun hearing you just, play it on the acoustic guitar, because we had you here with Stephanie before, but it's kind of newer then, and we have just kept it in rotation.
Well, thank you so much for doing that. It's still so insane every time I hear it on the radio, and even just being here now to do this, it's so cool. But I love the song, and I'm so happy that y'all love the song. So yeah,
right on, man. And at this point here in 2024, because the album The Roads came out at the end of last year. How long ago did you actually write this song?
This song I actually wrote it around the first time that I moved to Nashville, was when I first wrote the kind of nugget of an idea. And it kind of sat dormant for a bit. I knew it was a song that I really cared about, but I didn't produce it out until closer to when it came out, like later last year, on that EP. And I just, and it's just become such honestly, like a career-defining song for me, not in terms of, magnitude per se, but just in terms of like it's solidifying my sound and what I want to talk about, and the connections that I've made with people and like artists and things like that. So it's just been so cool.
Well, let's have you play. We got him stripped down acoustic, got his Taylor acoustic guitar with him today. This is Jonah Kagen. You can catch him tonight out at the Row 1 stage at Cannery Hall as we hear The Roads live on Lightning 100.
I got a message from a friend. Said she'd been quiet since the day you let her in, and we'd all love to know just where you went. 'Cause honey, you don't look the same. I barely recognize you with that look all on your face. My God, those words are burned into my brain. You showed me I should stop, and I ignored it. Oh, I swore to God you'd be important. On my feet, I ran right through my shoes. These roads are changing me, but they all lead back to you. 'Cause you're still in my skin. I've done all I can do, but I chose to let you. Now the roads lead back. When they ask me where I've been, I'll plug the drain and calmly say I never left, and quietly wish we had never met. 'Cause that slow pain don't like to wait. It comes quick, then it never fades away. And I lost was part of me that day. You showed me I should stop, and I ignored it. Oh, I swore to God you'd be important. These blisters on my feet, I ran right through my shoes. These roads are changing me, but they all lead back to you. 'Cause you're still in my skin. I've done all I can do, but I chose to let you in. Now the roads lead back to you.
Lightning 100. That is Jonah Kagen live here in the volume.com studio. We're on volume.com/lightning 100. And it's tonight. We got Jonah Kagen back in Nashville out at the Row 1 stage at Cannery Hall. Doors are at 6. Show starts at 7 o'clock. And we're going to get things rolling with Vincent Lima out there at 7, opening up for Jonah Kagen. JonahKagen.com if you want to try and get some tickets, because there are not a lot left, and that'll get you there. And yeah, you've been hearing that title track a whole lot for almost a year here on Lightning 100. The Roads, which is his most recent release. Now, I did pull you up over on Instagram at Jonah Kagen, and you've got a pre-save release for the next song, which is going to be coming out in just a couple weeks. You excited about putting this one out there?
I cannot wait to put this one out, man. This is another one that I'm super proud of. And yeah, that's right. The pre-save is in my bio. But I think this is going to be a really cool song. I'm excited about it.
And is it, I know like as an artist, you kind of can't always unveil everything, but is this connected to a full album or an EP? Or?
Yes. I'm a pretty open book with that stuff. I am in the middle of an album as we speak, my debut album. I put out some EPs before this, but this is the first time it's a real substantial album. And I think it's about 70-80% done now. And I'll just be rolling out a bunch of singles and things ahead of the release. But yeah, and I've been writing and producing it myself, this whole thing. So it's going to be, I'm really, really proud of this one, and I'm excited to share it.
I know the Roads, you produced it with Ryan Hadlick. So what is it like doing it without him? Just you?
Yeah, well, Ryan's incredible, and The Roads has been it's such an amazing song for me. Just for me as a person, even just learning more about myself. But Ryan was great because he brought this sort of rawness and these real instruments into the track that I had never really been exposed to in that way. And I think this time around, he helped me see a lot of that stuff. So in a lot of ways, he's still with me as I'm writing all this stuff and working on this stuff. But I'm really just taking what I learned from him and what I've learned from all the other incredible producers and writers that I've worked with, and trying to translate it into something that's very much a reflection of my soul and my heart. So
it's like McCartney would say he'd give credit to Lennon even if Lennon wasn't there, because he'd hear him yelling at him in his head while he's writing a song. Oh no, I can't do that.
I can't compare myself to Paul McCartney, but yeah, I respect the the correlation.
Got Jonah Kagen here in the volume.com studio. So yeah, so you mentioned living here in Nashville, Tennessee. Tell us about the road you've been on, like how you got to Nashville and where you are now.
I've been all over the place, man. I went to college in upstate New York. I was a soccer guy for my whole life, and I was doing music more as an outlet than anything else. And I played soccer in college, and that was honestly just my whole life. I didn't think I was good enough to be able to pursue music professionally in any capacity. And then while I was in college, I released my first song, which was Broken, and people really resonated with it in a way that I was not expecting. It's still surreal to me now, but after that, I was like, all right, well, we have a real chance here. We got to give it everything we can. And so I kind of dropped everything and finished my degree early, and moved out to LA to start. Lived like less than a year in LA, and then moved to Nashville, and really found a lot of my people here in Nashville. Just the sense of love for music and community around music is just so special here, and songwriting especially. And then now I'm kind of floating around all over the place. I've been on the road for so long at this point, so I've got sort of home base in Florida at the moment, but yeah, and I think it's looking like I might be living on the road full time here shortly, so we'll see what ends up happening. But Nashville will always have a special place in my heart for sure.
So is there anything that when you get to Nashville, you're like, okay, I got to go get?
Yeah, the cupcake collection, man. The cupcake collection is so good.
Yes.
I go straight to that place. They close at 6 though, which is devastating because anytime you want an after 6 cupcake, you're out of luck. You're out of luck.
That's
man.
right.
That's it. So that's my only complaint. Other than that, if you want a before 6 cupcake, that's the place to go.
We got Jonah Kagen. It's at 6 o'clock after the cupcake shop is closed. You can head over to Cannery Hall. He's going to be on the row 1 stage. 7 o'clock, Vincent Lima is going to be opening for Jonah Kagen. We got to hear the Roads earlier. And I think this is so cool. This kind of caught me off guard when you said you're going to play a cover song as well. Tell us about this next one.
Yeah, I'm going to play a song. I've been playing this in my sets on tour. This song is just such an inspiration to me, and this artist is such an inspiration to me as a person, as a writer. If there's one song that I wish I could have written in the world, it's this one. So I love playing it. This is If We Were Vampires by Jason Isbell.
This is Jonah Kagen live on Lightning 100.
It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming off of your skin, the fragile heart you've protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hand searching slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way you talk to me off the roof. Your questions like directions to truth. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. It's likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, and one day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, I'd go out on the sidewalk in smoke and laugh at all of the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift. I work hard till the end of my shift and give you every second that I can find, and hope it isn't me who's left behind. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. It's likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, one day you'll be gone. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. It's likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone. One day you'll be gone.
Lightning 100, Jonah Kagen live here in the Volume.com studio. That's someone he's been working into his tour. He's getting near the end of that tour and doing Nashville tonight out at Cannery Hall on the Row 1 stage. Vincent Lima going to kick off the show at 7 o'clock. Nothing like a good Jason Isbell song to make you start crying.
Yeah, that was not my intention. It's a little too early for that, but that's all right though.
It's quite the song. That was cool hearing you do it, man. I like
Thank you,
that.
man. I appreciate that.
That was great. We're grateful to get you in town in time to come by the station today. And excited to go to the show tonight.
Yeah, man. I hope to see y'all there. Thank you so much.
All right. There's only a handful of tickets left, so get them while you can. You can follow Jonah Kagen on the socials at Jonah Kagen, JonahKagen.com if you want to get tickets for the show tonight at 7 o'clock. He's got a pre-save release for God Needs the Devil. That's going to be happening on the 3rd of May, and sooner than later, we'll be getting a new record from Jonah Kagen. Can't wait for it. Thanks to Jonah Kagen here on Lightning 100.